this road trip series, I'm going to cover the where, what, when, and how of planning a road trip during the coronavirus. Today, we'll be focusing on the where. If you're excited about getting out of the house and looking at something besides the same four walls that we've all been staring at since March, give this video a like and stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. My name is Amy Stark, also known as the Traveling Broad. And on my channel, I share travel tips and tricks that'll save you time, money, and most importantly, frustration. Who wants to be frustrated, right? During the strange times we're in right now, you need to find out where you can go. And the where is based on the current status of the state or states that you want to visit, whether they are open only for essential travel or for leisure travel as well, whether they're accepting out-of-state visitors with no restrictions or requiring out-of-state visitors to quarantine upon arrival, or if they're allowing out-of-state visitors with proof of a negative COVID-19 test. So see, there's a lot to consider. Two of the websites that I go to when I want information about the states and the different requirements and the status of opening and closing are the CDC website and the New York Times website, and particular pages on each. So first, let's go over the CDC one. There's a page on the CDC website that says State and Territorial Health Department website. So how you use this is you go to the page for the state that you live in, not the state that you want to visit, and you check out if there's any restrictions for states that you visit and if you have to quarantine when you come back. So for example, let's say Pennsylvania. Go to the Pennsylvania website if I lived in Pennsylvania, and you scroll down to travelers. And it says information for travelers, last date updated 10/2. And it says if you've traveled to the following states, it's recommended you quarantine 14 days upon return. Then it lists the states that are higher risk of contracting COVID-19. Now, the other site, New York Times website, has a page called See How All 50 States Are Reopening and Closing Again. And as you can see, it's color-coded by status of each state, and this just covers the 50 states, not the territories. It also does include DC, though. And then it shows that it's updated fairly regularly. The last update was October 1st. So I'm going to use Pennsylvania again just because I recently traveled there. Before I went, I came to this page, and it is an interactive map. So what you do is you click on your state that you want to visit, and then it tells you the status of the state. Also shows you a graph of coronavirus cases. And if you scroll down a little further, it tells you what things in the state are open. So I was very comfortable going to Pennsylvania as an out-of-state visitor. So when you are considering travel, I recommend going to both of these websites. Now that you're done watching this video, check out the interview with JC Nordyke on how to make sure your car is road trip ready, because that is an essential part of road trip planning. I'll also include links in the description for all the tools that I mentioned and some other videos you may be interested in, so be sure to check them out.